that I've got my top off. It's been gorgeous today. Gorgeous. Let's hope this weather is here to stay because, oh my goodness, what a difference it makes to your mood. Bit of sunshine, bit of warmer weather. It's just nice. I've even had my sunglasses on. Mel, where have you been? Hope you're all right, darling. Thank you. Are you well? Is everything okay? I don't feel like I see your name pop up anymore. It's so nice. Hi Mandy, it's been lovely. Good evening Julie, how are you this evening? It's been absolutely lovely. I won't say it's scorching temperatures at the minute, we're still struggling to get there, but it is only March. But oh my God, what a difference a bit of blue sky and that lovely orange glow in the sky, which we've not seen for a long time, have we? So it's been consistent rain since Christmas, well since January. Peed off to the max. Hubby's supposed to be booked in at Hallamshire for his op this week. Not heard any. Oh, Sandra. Fingers crossed. I am, Tina. I am. Look at me. It's bang up 7 o'clock. I'm already talking. Already waffling. I was ready. Believe it or not, everything's steamed, everything's on the rail. See, this is what happens when I'm home alone. I do get quite organised. It's when Lee's at home. Sunday nights, I tend to get distracted, or we'll be watching a box set of something and I not want to leave it. So through the week when I'm home alone, I'm okay and I'm pretty organised. But I've just been... I'm going to share it. She'll probably kick my head in. But I've just been on the phone to my daughter. She was crying. She's lost over 5 stone. I am so proud of her, like you wouldn't believe. And she's done it through sheer determination. No skinny jabs, no faddy diets. She's been eating clean, exercising, and she has put blood, sweat and tears into it. She's been through so much in these last, I'm going to say 18 months. And we've been through a lot. And that's all I'm going to say, because she doesn't like me sharing, but I have to because I am so proud. So she rang me, she went, I've just got to share this with you, Mum. She says, because I'm sobbing in the car. And I went, oh my God, what's the matter? And she said, are you busy? I said, I'm just about to sort my clothes out to go live. And I said, are you crying? She went, I've got to share this with you, Mum, because I'm sat in the car crying. And I went, what's the matter? You instantly think the worst, don't you? Hi Mum. So I've just been on phone to Artia and she rang me crying and I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong? And she's been into a clothing store and she's a size 12. She says, Mum, I was picking 16s and 18s, and I'm a size 12. So she were crying. I got emotional. I'm like, she came to see me the other night and she was convinced that she's like, I'm still big. I'm like, you're really not. You're about a size 12 now, Tia. You're a 10, 12. She's like, I'm not. I'm like, you are. She came to see me the other night, Mum. I hadn't spoke to you. And she's been into a store tonight to buy a few more work bits because everything's hanging off her. I know, Jackie, I'm so proud of her. Honestly, Susie, I am one proud mama tonight. So she must have took on board what I was saying to her. I'm like, everything's hanging off you. You need to get some smaller clothes. It's a birthday coming up. She's actually going to Australia to see a best friend from school who she grew up with all through school, and they went to prom together. She moved to Australia over a year ago now, I think, and she's actually booked and she's going on her own. And again, I'm so proud of her for like venturing out and doing all these things by herself. But she was so worried about like being overweight and not feeling confident in shorts and bikinis, and so she's just got her head down and her ass up and she has worked her butt off. And she went into get herself some work clothes tonight. She must have listened to what I said to her the other night. I'm like, get yourself some smaller clothes. But she's still got, her brain's not caught up with her body. So she's gone in and come out crying because she's a size 12. And I'm like, you're more like a 10, 12. She's like, no, I'm not, Mum, I'm a 12. She says, but I was picking 16s and 18s up. And I was like, I told you. So I think she's had a bit of a reality check this evening. And I couldn't be prouder of her because she has worked so hard. Honestly, she's been at the gym all hours. She fits it in around work and being a dog mum and everything else, and she says, I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm like, don't go crazy, because I think once you start to lose the weight but she's just a different girl and I'm so proud of her. Just thought I'd share that with you. She'll kill me. But that's all I'm going to say. I am so proud of her, I can't not share it. I know, girls, honestly, it's like, that's my girl. Honestly, she's done so well to turn her mental health around and to turn everything around, and she's just so confident now, and it's brilliant. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, honestly. So proud of her. So yeah, Mum, she's been into another store tonight, and she's a size 12 and she can't quite believe it. And I was like, I told you. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you all tonight, because I was just on the phone to her before I started prepping for my live, and all the time I'm like writing the tickets out of the clothes. I've got this big beamy smile on me, and I'm like, she's finally like seeing her worth and getting to. And I said to her, size does not define you, Tia. Remember that. The size of your clothing does not define who you are, and you are no different a person now than what you were when you were bigger, but you're just oozing confidence, which is brilliant. She's only 20. What is she, 26? And she should be out there living her best life, and I'm hoping that she's going to do now. I know, Paula, I'm so chuffed for her. I really am. I am like smiling from ear to ear. I better stop talking now because she'll tell me off. But I can't help it. I'm so proud. Anyway, girls, the Otto shirt has finally come in. I'm really sorry. I keep tucking this up here and it keeps falling down. The Otto shirt has finally come in the next size up. So I've just been online to have a look. Hi, Anne Herod. I've just come online to, well, I've just been online to have a look. And I think, am I right in saying, Lisa, if you're watching, the pinstripes also come in? It hadn't when I brought the white one home this afternoon to photograph, but it's looking like both of the pinstripe and the white one. This is the pinstripe. This is my pinstripe. And it's looking like both of them are now in stock in the larger size. If I'm wrong, Lisa, correct me. But it's looking like they are both available. When I went to the warehouse this morning, it was only the larger. She has, Mum, honestly. I am so proud of her. And when she came round the other night and she was saying, I am, Mum, and I'm still big, and I've not really lost that much weight. And I'm like, you can't see what I can see. Honestly. She got pyjamas on, Mum, and they were rolled over about 5 times. And I'm like, you need smaller everything. You need smaller everything. Stop hiding that fabulous figure, honestly. So this is the Otto shirt. This one that I've got on tonight, girls, is the 16 to 24. So it's finally come in, and it's coming in the larger size. It's slightly different with the badges. Because that looks good on you, can I have your small? No, Jackie, you can't. Are they great? Brilliant. Thank you, Lisa. So £27.99, 16.24. This is slightly different. The tie is different. It sits differently. And the only thing I'm gonna obviously make you aware of, she says, stuck on my ears, you can't make it shorter. So I don't know if you'd be able to safety pin it shorter round the back, but it's on like a little, this is like a zip. It's got like the edge of a zip round it. It's really quirky, and it's got a solid piece inside it. So this is a ready-made tie. So in some respects, this is better. But the only thing I will say is you can't make it shorter, and it doesn't go up to the neck. There's got to be a way of shortening it, girls. You could cut it. I would probably cut it. Nice try, Jackie. Cut it and tie it at the back if you want to. It sits low. But I suppose because they've made it fixed, they couldn't make it that small that it wouldn't go over your head. But I would want it. Put a knot in the back. Well, what I would do is I would cut it, and then I would tie it and untie it. That's what I would personally do, but you could, if you wanted to, if you didn't want to cut it, tie a knot in the back of it and it'll stay up where it should be. It's actually a much better made tie than the flimsy one that came with. This is not a structured tie. This is quite a soft cotton looking, not like a real structured. This actually looks like a proper structured tie. And if you're no good at tying a tie, it's sorted for you because it's fixed. But like I say, they've made it long enough to fit over your head, but because they've made it long enough to fit over your head, it doesn't fit where I'd want it to fit flush up to the top of the shirt. So I would literally, let me show you, she says, let me take my glasses off, get it over my head. It is one fixed solid piece. Cut and stitch. You could put Velcro on it, or you could just cut it and then knot it when you've got it on. It's actually, I don't know if it's picking it up on camera lock, it's a zip. but it's not a zip. It's really strange. It's a funky, quirky design. So it's got the edging, it's got the teeth of a zip, but it's not, because it's stitched onto satin, same fabric as the tie. So I would literally cut that in the middle, and then I would put it around my neck and I would tie it at the back. That's what you need to do. But it's much better because it's a nicer tie. You've not got that back bit in the way either, but I would cut it straight in the middle, and then I would tie it round the back, so you can have it whatever length you want. If you want to have it high up and sat under your collar, and then obviously just untie it when you want to take it off. So I just thought I'd make you aware of that, because when it comes, obviously you're going to think, well, that doesn't sit high up where it's supposed to sit, but you can easily rectify that. Or if you've got a black tie at home, or any other colour tie, because a red tie would look really nice. It would pull out the red in the badge, navy blue, whatever you want. So you could do a different colour. You don't have to do the black, but that's the cute little black tie that comes with it. Overall, I think this is a better tie. I wish they'd made it like a button fasten or a little chain at the back so you could alter it. But other than that, it's absolutely fantastic. It's come in both colours now. So it's come in the pinstripe, it's come in the plain white. It's a full sleeve. It is a button sleeve. It's got a nice collar on it. So the collar it's not stiff, but it's structured. So it's going to say, this is getting on my nerves. I am so sorry. So it's a full button down front. It's a really good length, this one, and it will definitely go. I mean, even if you don't want to wear the tie, this is a great white shirt, honestly, to put under your tank tops, to put under your blazers, to put under your jumpers, whatever. It's lovely. It's a really nice, really good quality white shirt. Cut it and sew. You could put a popper on it, absolutely. I wouldn't have the patience to do anything like that, but you could, absolutely. Cut and put Velcro. You could put Velcro on it, you could put a popper on it, but I would just knot it. I'd just loosely knot it, and then when I want to take it off, I'd unknot it. That's me, because I'm simple. Not literally, but I like simplicity. I wouldn't be bothered to sit there and stitch a popper on it. I've got some of them little poppers as well somewhere. But a red tie, and oh yeah, that would look nice, Samantha, but I haven't got a red Shelley blazer anymore. But you're right, a red tie and a red Shelley blazer would look lovely, but I gave my Shelley blazer away to Katie. Thank you. But yes, it's lovely, and it will definitely, this one, go up to a size 24. So the pinstripes also come. It must have come this afternoon after I left the warehouse, but that is the pinstripe, girls. I'm not quite sure if the badges are exactly the same, and whether the tie, is the tie the same as this one that's come with the pinstripe, Lisa? I'm not 100%, girls, because like I say, it hadn't come in when I went to the warehouse this morning, so I've not seen it, but this is my one, the original one. I've also got one of the original white ones. Let me just show you. The smaller, the original, I think these were 12 to 20. So there are slight variations in the shirt. The badges, there's no badge on the arm on this one. The badges are slightly different on the chest. And this one came with a tie. I'm not overly keen on that embossed tie on this one. Badges are the same as the white one. Right, so the pinstripe is exactly the same as the one that I've got on, but in pinstripe. There you go. That clears that up. And the tie will be the same as this one as well. So you can do the same with that one. They are absolutely stunning. They're a really good size. This was quite creased actually when I got it, and it didn't take me 2 minutes at all. I was thinking, is it that kind of fabric that's going to be a nightmare to steam? It was a dream. It steamed in minutes. So it was, but actually, I put it on while it was still damp, and I did this to do the photographs, and it creased the arms because it was still. Sometimes when I'm in a rush and I'm steaming things, when you steam them, they're a bit damp, aren't they? And sometimes I put them on and they still feel a bit damp and icky, and it's not nice to photograph them. But I was in a rush to do it because Lisa wanted the pictures. So it did crease a little bit on the arms again because I threw it up my arm when it was damp. Good evening, Katie. So that is the new size in this gorgeous shirt. So it's come in the pinstripe, it's come in the white, slight differences with the tie being fixed, and obviously there's no badge on the sleeve, but other than that it is stunning. So these are just called the Otto shirt, and these ones are 16 to 24 and 27.99. Just for simplicity tonight, girls. I'll step back, I've took my slippers off. I have got the, I think these are called the L or the Ellie mum jeans, and I absolutely love them. Just ordered both the shirts. Yeah, well, these are like a bigger size than the original ones, Nat. These ones are 16 to 24, so they are quite oversized, these. A little bit longer in the length, definitely got more width in the body. Very similar, there's only very slight differences. Like I say, the style of the tie, no badge on the arm, and the badges here are slightly different, but you wouldn't know unless you'd had the original one, and they're really good quality. So that's the Otto shirt. Let me just take that off. I've got another really lovely shirt to show you tonight. This one is like a stitched, embroidered, I was going to say broderie anglaise, but it's not. It's a lovely, like a vintage looking shirt. Let me just put the pink one on, I think. I don't wear pink very often. I love the detail on this. Let me just button it up before I come online because nobody needs to see too much. This one is the Trixie. This is so cute. 14.22 on the Trixie. And really, what's the word? I mean, it's very vintage looking, but it's proper like floaty feminine, this one. This will be nice for summer. Again with the white jeans, but it's the detail, the finishing on this one. This scalloping on the edge of the sleeve, this lovely vintage looking fabric. What's that? Here you. Hi Sarah, how are you doing? The same on the bottom. You've got that lovely vintage scalloping on the bottom. You've got this really nice little collar, which has got embroidery all on the collar too. This is lovely. The flower detail, the vintage looking, the finish into this one. The sleeve is just so pretty. And it comes in some really lovely colours. Soft pastel colours. So you've got the pink that I'm wearing. You've got this lovely mint green in this one. You've got the, like a duck egg blue, I think they call this, don't they? Like a lovely powder blue. This reminds me of, what's that really expensive bedding you can get? Dormer bedding. You know, the really expensive Dormer bedding is always like hand embroidered, like, well, not hand embroidered, but you know, like proper embroidery. That's what this reminds me of, that really lovely, expensive. I love Dormer bedding. I can never afford it because it's hundreds of pounds for. You can get the quilt covers and the curtains and the throws, and the throws alone are about 300 quid. But Dormer bedding washes beautiful. I once had a set and it's just the best bedding. And every time I go into Dunelm, I always look at the Dormer bedding and then I go to cheap section. Buy me cheaper bedding. You know, you spend like 25 quid on a quilt cover, or you can spend like 200 quid. But it's that same kind of luxury finish in this shirt. I'm not saying this looks like a quilt cover, but that's what it reminds me of, that luxury embroidery. That would be lovely with white or cream. Yes, it would. It absolutely would. I've just got the mum jeans on tonight for ease and quickness because some of these tops are quite oversized. But I did get the Hannahs out just in case I wanted to put those on with anything tonight, because these are my absolute faves at the moment. So there are quite a few colours currently out of stock in the Hannah. These go up to a size 22. These are those gorgeous linen looking, they're not the viscose, but the linen looking. These are the wide leg palazzos with the pocket. They come with this cute little belt. The belt's very small fitting. Lisa were going to show us today, weren't she, how to make this belt fit. I'm intrigued. You need to show me next time I see you. But if you want to go across and look at what's left in the Hannahs, I know white is, I know black is, I think pink's sold out, mocha's definitely sold out, and there's a couple of other colours, but the yellow is still available, surprisingly, but these are beautiful. Absolutely stunning. These went live yesterday, and like I said, the mocha sold out last night. I think the stones sold out. But the white, if you'd rather put a nice wide leg with this top, would be perfect. So they are, what's the price on these? I can't remember. $22.99, $23.99, something like that. They are stunning. They are staying with me. I absolutely love the Hannahs. Perfect for this gorgeous spring-like weather we're having. So just ordered that top. It's gorgeous, Sue. You're going to love it. What colour did you get? You've got mint, you've got pink, you've got that lovely duck egg blue. I put pink on, and you know what? It's probably the least colour that I ever wear these days. And I used to love pink a couple of years ago, and now I am drawn to like blues and mints, which is weird. Don't buy Dormer. I have it, and I am changing it as they. What cost me £4. So, really, Mia? I've had Dormer before and I absolutely love it. Love it. It's so expensive though, isn't it? But I did once treat myself to a set many moons ago, and I washed it and washed it and washed it until it was virtually threadbare, and I loved it. So I wonder why. What you'll have to let me know why you're disappointed. Are the Hannah coming back, Lisa? I'm sure they are, Katie. I'm sure they are, because they've sold really well, as I predicted that they would. So the embroidery is on the back of this shirt as well, girls, like it is on the front. That beautiful scalloping detail to the arm and the bottom. Button down, you could wear this open with a little Thea vest underneath. That would look really cute as well. Gone for the pink. I think you might need other colours as well, so just saying. I think you might need other colours. Mint, blue, stone. Yeah, stone's lovely. Stone's quite neutral. Can you imagine the stone with the mocha Hannah? That would look really nice. Gorgeous. So that is the Trixie, and it is up to a size 22. There is plenty of room everywhere in the Trixie, girls. I think we've probably sized it up to 22 because of the arm, because I would have said the body would probably have gone bigger, but it's probably the arm that's going to restrict you to anything bigger than a 22. But you could also wear, like I said, wear this open with a nice little cami underneath, or one of the Thea vest tops. It's gorgeous. So something completely different, we're going to do a sweatshirt, but it's a lightweight. It's that lovely fabric that's everywhere at the moment. It's not scuba. It's softer feeling than scuba, I have to say. Of course, I'm going to go for yellow. I've resisted as much as I possibly can. I think this is the only thing I've got to show you in yellow tonight. So I'm definitely putting the yellow on because I am loving yellow at the moment. And yellow seems to be loving me. This is Alice. Look how cute this is. I love the shoulders on Alice. So I've got it tucked up, because I quite like it a bit shorter. Look how pretty the ruching is on the sleeve. This one goes up to a size 24 easily, comfortably, and it is a lot longer in the body, look. So I've left it ruched up, but if you want to, you can have it longer line as well. It is a full sleeve. I've kind of pushed the sleeve up the arm. I just think, again, these are all like really floaty, really romantic looking type tops. Now it's coming into full-blown spring. This is a sweatshirt, so it's a little bit more relaxed. You could pop a scarf on with this as well. Mint is your colour. Oh, is she on, Charlie? I've not seen a name pop up. Everything okay? The pink is to team with the Hannah trousers I ordered in the pink and mocha. Beautiful. That will look so nice. It really will. It's really cute, this, Charlie. So we've got lemon, lello, as we like to call it. So this one is $24.99, and we've got two other colours in this as well. We've got that really nice warm, it's a mixture of stone and mocha, this one. It's not as dark as a mocha, but it's a bit darker than a stone. It's gorgeous. And then we've got that beautiful baby pink. These are so pretty, ridiculously soft, and they are a mid-weight, these, so they're going to be perfect for this transitional weather because it looks like spring has finally sprung. Thank the Lord. Hopefully the sun is here to stay. I mean, I don't even care if it's not lovely and sunny like it has been today, as long as it don't rain, because it's just so nice that the ground is finally drying out. Didn't take the dog out today, didn't end up having time, but if it's nice tomorrow, I'm definitely going to find time to take her out because she's chomping at the bit, bless her. But where I take her on the field near me, it's just all chewed up and it's all sludgy and horrible. So a couple more days and fingers crossed it'll be nice to walk. So this is called, what did I say? The Alice. So 16 to 24 on Alice. Wear that with the orange necklace and the Hannah trousers. Orange necklace with the yellow? Really? Okay. I definitely won't put orange and yellow together. Shoulders make it is, and it makes it look really like feminine, really pretty. Love these little details on the clothes that are coming through, and it just gives them that edge, doesn't it? It makes them look a bit different and a bit more than just a plain sweat top, but it's super pretty. So if you're doing casual, you could do the wide leg Hannah trousers with this for sure. You could do the, what's the other wide leg ones that we've got? The Nadines, they would look really nice as well. The Nadine do go bigger than the Hannah as well. So if you're wanting some wide leg trousers, you've got the Nadines. Now they've got a little pocket in the front and they're elastic on the waist. Slightly different fabric to the Hannah and a bigger size as well. Went for a walk today, loads of people out. I know, it's nice because, oh, the orange trousers. What, with the yellow? Really? Okay. I'll take your word for it. See, I'd go white because I love the pastel colours and white. Or the mocha would look nice with this. But I don't know if I'd go orange and yellow. But anyway, I'll take your word for it. I've been wrong before. There were 2 other colours you once told me to put together and I went, not on your Nelly. And then I did and they worked. So she does know what she does half know what she's talking about, don't you, Lisa? But yeah, everybody was out today, cutting the grass, washing the cars, walking the dogs. It was so nice. I remember we were like, yay, quick, we've got a day of sunshine, let's do everything. Neighbours were out cutting the grass, neighbours were out washing the cars, everybody were walking past walking the dogs. It was just nice. It makes everybody feel better, doesn't it? So £24.99 on this good, because it is still sweatshirt weather, but this is that lovely soft, almost silky feel. Like Charlie said last night, it's almost silky to touch this one. It's gorgeous. So just 3 colours in the Alice, but what more could you possibly want? The pink, the yellow, and the, I'm going to say it's pale mocha. Beautiful. It's definitely darker than stone. So let me just, oh, I've got another really nice, I'm going to put this on because I can't wait. I'm going to show you this one next. This is, what's this one called? Lorraine. So this is 16 to 24, £22.99. And what's the jumper called that we had specially made? Because this is the same kind of style. This is lovely. This has been sat on my rail for a couple of, well, about a week, I think, maybe a bit longer. And I've been itching to show this because it's gorgeous. The length of this, it's got pockets. The colour, the colour doesn't speak, the colour shouts for itself. It is gorgeous. I love this. Not keen on the name, but I like the top. 16 to 24, £22.99. I'm only joking. £22.99. It's got that cowl neck. That's what that jumper. What was that jumper called, Lisa? That we had made exclusively for us. That's the lightweight one. Oh God, my brain. I've completely forgot what it's called. But it's exactly the same as that. But it's in the Sunset Nights, the non-crease fabric. It's not very stretchy. It's got a bounce to this fabric. The Clover, that's the one. Thank you, Charlie. This has got the same neck as the Clover. I love it. This is, I've seen this on a lot of clothing as well at the moment. This, like, I don't even know what you'd call it. Like a drop neck, a slash neck, but you can wear it, Clover, that's the one. You can wear it ruched at the front as well, like so. So on your shoulder, off one shoulder. It won't quite do Bardo on me. But if you're smaller on the shoulder, it probably would, because I'm quite broad and it just doesn't sit on my shoulders. It'll pink. Will it? I don't know, actually. It might sit like that, but I think it's meant to be worn one of 2 ways. So either ruched at the front like so, or dropped off one shoulder. That's how I would wear it. Love it. And it's just £22.99. The fabric, the length, it is kind of a scoop, but then does a scoop drop off one shoulder? I don't even know. It was the Clover, thank you. White in this one. Black in this one. Fuchsia pink in this one. Look at these are my favourite colour combinations ever. Fuchsia pink and orange. These are the best together. I love them. They are just, I think, you look at them and you think, it is like a cowl Sue, but then obviously it drops down like so. And I've seen this neck, this like slash neck. It's like an open neck, like an oversized neck, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose you can interpret it into whatever you want. I just love the fit of it. I really do. So the pockets in the side, the fact that you can drop it off one shoulder. I love the length on this. I'm tempted to keep one of these, honestly, because it's just so easy. You know, if you're just out and about, like I just throw my clothes on and go to the warehouse, and I mean, it's too nice to just throw on, but you know what I'm saying. I like to be smart Charlie, we had a conversation, didn't we, last night about, she's like, I'm finally been able to wear all my clothes that are in my wardrobe. Gavin said to her, at least you can wear your clothes now. And it's nice. She was saying how lovely it is to come to work in lovely clothes and just feel really nice. So that's how I've been lucky enough to dress every day. I get to dress in these clothes and wear them for work. So I am so fortunate. But this is the kind of thing now the weather's getting warmer and we're peeling off the layers that I would put on once I've done my photographs and I'm just whizzing to the warehouse. But I might call at the supermarket on the way home to get some lunch. This is what I would like to wear. So a pair of sandals, my little pair of white, I have had these on nearly every day since I got them. They do need washing. White mum jeans and this gorgeous top. So this is the Lorraine 1624, 22.99 mags. It is beautiful. I was drawn to the orange, but we've also got white. White would look nice with a pair of, what's the trousers that I can never remember the name of? Delia. The black Delia trousers with the white, if you like that monochrome look, would look really nice. We have black and we have fuchsia. So just $22.99 on that one. Like I said, it's got pockets. It's a really good length. You can wear it a couple of different ways. If you're smaller on the shoulder, you might even be able to get away with wearing it Bardo style. This is a nice holiday top as well, isn't it? Beautiful. It is a really nice length. So it's not too oversized, but it is, if you don't like the upper thigh, it's the perfect kind of top that I say covers everything you want it to cover. So it's loose and floaty, it's a good length, so you're only showing like just above your knee and down. My phone again, the battery's dying on this phone, what a nightmare. Sorry girls, 2 seconds. These phones don't hold a charge. It was fully charged and I've only been on live for 30 minutes and it's flat already. I bet your neighbours are in the window every day to see what you're wearing. She's lovely, my next door neighbour. They both are, but I don't see this one at this side very often, but this side she's really nice. And we always say hello to each other. And she once went past when they first moved in and she went, "Can I ask you something?" I went, "Yeah." She walked past with a dog. I said, "What?" She said, "What do you do for a living?" She says, "Have you just got a lot of clothes or is that what you do for a living?" And I started laughing. I said, "I work for a clothing company." She went, I said to my husband, "She must have that many clothes that they're spilling out into her dining room." I said, "That's my workstation." I said, they're not my clothes. I said, they're what I photograph and what I use for my lives and then they go back to work, but I'm constantly bringing them in and out. So now she just smiles and she'll go, "Are you bringing some more clothes in?" They're used to it now. But yeah, when they first moved in, she said, "I walk past every day and I think, God, that girl's got some clothes." Yeah, it's just work. Good evening, Serena. How are you? He had what gone? Why the hell? Oh, I don't know, Mandy. I think I saw something briefly and Lisa got rid of him. Good old Lisa, manning the page. Gets rid of anybody that shouldn't be on it. Get them blocked and deleted. It got that bad at one point that we had to, I think we still have, to be fair. I think we've had to block certain countries because it got that bad. I'm going to go for, I'm switching it up with the colours tonight. I'm going to go for khaki next. In fact, yes, I will. I was going to put orange on, but I've just had orange on. But I was going to put orange on because of the orange necklace that's on tonight. But it's okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'll put the orange on in the other top. So this one is Sydney, I think. Yeah, Sydney, 16 to 24. This is really nice. And again, I've buttoned it down. Just got in from Scentwork training with my cockapoo. Aww. That's the Springer Spaniel in them, isn't it? They love a bit of sniffing around. Like Springer Spaniels are, well, they're trained gun dogs, aren't they? And they love to pick up a scent. You can spend hours with them. They love it. So this has got pockets. It's the textured waffle fabric. It's a button down front. It's got that nice little floppy hood. It is it a full sleeve? Yeah, more or less. It is a full sleeve if you want to roll it down. What are you laughing at, Mandy? Just what? Purchase the Alice in Lemon pink as Alice will. Ah, Michelle. How lovely. Do you know, talking of memories of people, there's been some weird stuff happening in my house these last few days. So I'm going to tell you some, and it's really, and I'm here on my own. But if it is my dad, he won't hurt me. I want to tell this story without getting upset. So I was in here yesterday doing some photographs and I heard a bang. And I thought, and I heard the dog run into the bedroom and I'm like, what on earth? I went outside and the loft hatch was down. I was like, okay. But I'll tell you why it was a bit weird. So I got the little thing that I twist the catch with, twisted it, put it back up, came back in, everything was okay, went downstairs, bang. it came down again. Now, what I'm going to tell you is why this is so weird is because we can't normally get that loft arch down. It's wedged for some reason for months and months. All the time at Christmas, when I was getting Christmas decorations in and out, we were having to punch it because it was stuck in the frame. And then it's come down twice in an hour yesterday, which I found really, really strange. So that kind of freaked me out. You've not heard the best of it. So then today, I heard a bang again, picture off the wall upstairs. Mum, if you're listening, if this is Dad, I have no idea, but nothing like that ever happens in my house. And like I say, the loft arch, we were having to yank it down, we were having to punch it to try and like loosen it in the hole to get it down every time we've used it over the winter. And then it's come down twice on its own. And the catch was still turned like it should have been shut, and that happened twice in an hour. And then today I heard a crash and a picture had fallen off the wall, come off the wall upstairs. Strange goings on in my house at the moment. I'm not scared, because if it is my dad, it's fine, and he's welcome anytime. But how weird. These things happen, don't they? And I don't know, when there's no explanation for it, why would a picture just come off the wall? There was nobody upstairs, nobody shut a door or made any vibrations that would send a picture off the wall. And the same with the loft arch. It wouldn't even come down all Christmas, and now it's come down twice on its own, like opened and come down. And I shut it properly and turned the catch, and it came down again. Weird. Your dad wouldn't do that to his little girl. Well, you don't know, dear. Is that the only way that they can send you a sign that they're around? I sat for ages, and as you know, I've got his thumbprint tattooed on my arm just there, look. And I did talk to him this afternoon, I've got to say. Not going to get upset, but I did. I sat with my hand on it and I was talking to her, and I'm like, if it's you, Dad, can you just like do something that's not going to freak me out? But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you look for these signs and you take comfort in stuff like that, don't you? But it's weird. Because I've said to my mum, have you dreamt about him? Have you had anything strange go off in the house? And she said no. And then this. 3 things in 2 days. Heard my mum when she passed. Well, Lisa's got a really, I don't know whether, I think it's comforting. Lisa's got a tale about when her dad passed as well. She'll tell you about it. I think she's told a lot of the ladies already that when he passed away, she heard footsteps on the stairs after he'd passed. And I do think that obviously you can't see them. Do they come back and do they give you signs and things like that? I would sage the house. Won't that get rid of him? I don't want him to go. I want him to stay. Is your dad the veil between us and the spiritual veil? Is the thinnest it's ever been? Ah, really? I believe it. I do too, Katie. I want to believe that it's him. I know, Mandy. Me too. When I think about it, and like I say, I've got his. It's such a detailed tattoo of his thumbprint there on my hand, and I had it made quite big so that it never blurs, so I can see every single detail of his thumbprint. And as you know, we've all got it's the most special tattoo I've ever had, and you know we've all got a unique thumbprint, and I've got my dad's thumbprint on my hand, on my arm forever, and it's my favourite tattoo, and it always will be. But yeah, I don't know whether he's trying to tell me that he's around, or I don't know. I want to believe that it is, and I'm going to take comfort in it. I think so too, Dot, because obviously he can't say I'm here, but he's telling me he's here without telling me he's here. I don't know. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you, because it's kind of, it did freak me out when it first happened, because I thought, what on earth is that? I was in here, and it's just out through that door there, and the loudest bang, because it flew back and it hit the light fitting. So it came down with some force, and I was like, what on earth is that? And I heard the dog shoot into the bedroom, because she's a right scaredy cat. And when I went out, it was just swinging. I was like, okay, what's going off? That hadn't budged all Christmas. We couldn't even get into it. But then it happened again after I'd secured it back up. I was like, wow, this is... And then the picture today, I was like, this is just crazy. We should, Lisa. I'm up for that. 1,000,000,000% I'm up for that. Making him known. Well, I'm happy, Katie, you know? I'm really happy. I hope it is. Don't make me cry, girls. See, I managed to tell you without crying. Things are getting better. But I want to take comfort in it, and I want to believe that with my dad. Because my dad bought me this house. When I needed somewhere to live, God bless him, he did step up to the mark, my dad, and he bought me this house. So maybe he's come back to have a look at what I've done, and maybe he's trying to tell me he don't like the black walls. Because I don't think he would, Mum, would he? If my mum's still watching, my dad would have hated the black and the animal print. He never got to see it. I really wanted to bring him because he'd not been back here for years, because we'd not spoken for 20 years. And he'd not seen all the improvements that I've done in the house. He didn't see the back garden when I'd had it done, or the front drive that I'd had it done. And he would have loved it, I think. He would have loved the changes that I've made and the decking I've had put down and all that. But he just sadly weren't well enough to bring. But I kept saying to him, I'll take you back to I want to say Cambria Drive then. That's a house that I lived in years ago. I was going to bring him home anyway, and I never did. So maybe he's come back and he's had a look at it, and it's his way of saying, I don't like your walls. I don't like that paint, Sally. It's awful. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you girls. We've got orange. Orange and khaki, another great combination. We've got stone in this. We've got black in this, and we've got the pink. So yeah, creeped me out a bit, but it also made me smile. And I just sat with a coffee and had some quiet time this afternoon with the telly off and talked to him. Am I nuts? I don't think I am, and I don't really care, to be fair. But I did. I spoke out loud to him. First time I've done it since he passed. I have to say, I have thought about him every day in my head. I just heard another noise. But yeah, that's the first time I've actually spoke to him. It'll be Dolly. It's the first time I've spoke to him out loud. And I'm like, if it is you, I'm glad that you're around. I hope just keep looking after me, Dad. He helped with the loft hatch, and he probably doesn't like the picture. It was a picture of me and Lee. Maybe he done. He never got to meet Lee either. He was too poorly, and he was very confused. My mum did tell him that I was married, and we did speak about Lee. And Lee kept saying, I'd really like to meet you, Dad, you know, before he passes away. But he never did actually get to meet him, which were quite sad, really. But yeah, maybe he doesn't approve. The orange makes it. It's gorgeous, Sue. Anyway, girls, I'm sorry that I completely went off on a tangent then, didn't I? So that is Sydney. And Sydney can be buttoned up like I've got it and worn as a little hoodie, but it can also be worn open as a little shacket. It's a nice, lightweight shacket. You can wear it on a night time, obviously when the summer comes. And we always say, don't we, it always drops and gets chilly on a night time, even in the summer. So it's nice to have something like that just to pop on. Right, I'm going for the orange with the orange in this. This is lovely. So when I did the pictures of the Hannah trousers, I had this top on in white. I'm putting it on in the, I'm feeling the orange tonight, girls, feeling the orange. Talk to my mum. Oh, Dart. Tell her what I'm up to. That's lovely. Autumn, we were just talking about you this morning. Could we have the Sydney in the smaller size? I'm sure she'll try if she can. I hope you're all right, darling. I've still got my dad's ashes in my dad's on windowsill. I've got him in my little bracelet that I don't wear because it's got something sharp on it, and I'm scared to catch the clothes when I'm taking the clothes on and off. But I bought a little love art, and I've got his ashes in there, but I can't wear it because it catches on things, and I'm scared of snagging any of the clothes. But I've got him on the windowsill as well. I've got a little packet of him. I ought to get something nice to put him in, really. Maybe you don't approve of that either. But I've got him on my kitchen windowsill because when I'm washing the pots, he's there and I see him. And I've got him next to a little lamp, and I put the lamp on at night time and I can see him there. And I've also got his little digital fingerprints in an envelope. And my mum gave me a really nice picture of him the other day, because we didn't have many photographs back then. My mum and dad didn't take many pictures, but he'd just had his driving licence renewed before he got really poorly. So it was like an up-to-date picture of him before he got ill. So it was kind of how everybody wanted to remember him, because, you know, cancer's awful and it just changes a person's appearance. But before he got properly poorly, he had his driving licence renewed and never drove his car. It had no miles on it. But anyway, that's another story. But she gave me a little one, and I've got it in my bag and I carry him around everywhere. It's nice. So yeah, I don't have many pictures of my dad, unfortunately. I know, Wendy, you know, I'm okay now. I can talk about it without getting really upset, but there's been some, maybe he thought it was time to put in an appearance because he knows I'm kind of okay now and I can talk about him. So maybe he thought it was time. Now I'm not over the worst by any means. You know, I see my mum And every time me and my mum get together, we both get upset over it. And it's just awful. I don't think you ever do accept losing anybody, but... some orange pants. I've not got any with me, unfortunately. I would love to try on some orange pants, but I don't have any with me, unfortunately. But what I do have is the gorgeous colours in this top. So when I had the, when I was trying the Hannahs on, it was the white one of these. If you want to go back and have a look at the pictures of the Hannah trousers, this is the top that I'm wearing with the Hannahs, and it looks lovely. So this is a little bit smaller, 14.22. It's just 16.99. It's that gorgeous, I don't even know what you call this fabric. It feels a bit cheeseclothy. It's stunning. It's lightweight. It's really good in the summer. You don't sweat in this one. Can I come please if you'd... Oh, yeah. It'd be great. You know what, Lisa? Find a really good one, and maybe we could get a group of people and get, you know, get him to come to, I don't know, somewhere. I'm more than happy for my house to be used if you all want to come to my house, and we'll get him or her, whoever you decide, and we can all have a reading. Tattoos with his ashes in. No, I didn't. I found that a little bit. Each to their own. It's a personal thing, isn't it? I did contemplate it, but then I didn't. No, I didn't. I just had his digital fingerprint. They took his fingerprints, obviously, when they had him in the chapel arrest. I asked for them because I knew I wanted to have a memorial tattoo of his thumbprint. So that's what they did, and we've all got a copy of that. And I think my mum wants to have it done as well, but she's been so poorly since my dad passed, and she's still not 100% when she does, because she's not got any tattoos. So it's going to be her first one, so she's going to have it done. Bless her, at the age of, she's 80 this year, my mum, and she's going to have her first tattoo. So she wants his fingerprint as well, and I'll go with her and hold her hand for support, but she'll be fine, I'm sure of it. Yes, Katie, we'll get some names together and get it sorted, but I'm 100% down for that, Lisa. So the lime, the orange, this is the new necklace. Absolutely. Necklace, Lisa. Absolutely gorgeous, this one, girls. It's got the little daisies. It's orange. It looks amazing with the orange in this top. The necklace is $14.99, but the orange would also look nice with the lime. See, I do approve of these two colours together. Orange and navy, orange and lime, lime and navy also. So if you've got some navy trousers or navy magics, navy like palazzos, denim even would look gorgeous with all these colours. But navy and orange, navy and lime, these colours look great together. And then you've got the denim blue in this one, and you've got the yellow, lello, and then you've got the white. So that is the top that I had on in the photographs with the Hannah trousers. I had my first tattoo when my sister passed away. Bless you, Sandra. I knew, even before my dad passed away, I wanted to have a tattoo, because we knew he was terminal, and we knew they gave him 6 months and he lasted 9, so he did really well. But my dad was strong as an ox before he got poorly. He still used to bike. My dad, when he was younger, used to bike from Doncaster to Cleethorpes in about 45 minutes. It were bonkers. They used to be in a cycling club, and they used to go everywhere, and they were as fast as lightning. And he still used to ride his bike from his house into town, into Doncaster, which is 9 miles, often. Used to bike it like every week. He was as fit as a butcher's dog, my dad, right up to getting poorly with cancer. And to watch him go from this really fit, strong, healthy man at, what were he, 82 when he passed, and he didn't look it. Everybody was astounded even in the hospice, and when they read his sheet and they saw his age, they were like, really? He looked so good for his age, my dad, he really did. Even when he was poorly, he still looked really good. So that one is the Anley girls, 14.22, 16.99 on the Anley. And then to finish off, I have got a scarf to show you as well, but I'll just show you. This is the lightweight blazer that Lisa was on about earlier. So this is not lined, it's not got shoulder pads, it's a really relaxed slouchy type blazer. It has got some ruching underneath the sleeve. I would just put my armbands on and wear it up my arms. This one does, you can get ashes made into, you can, but it's so expensive, Tracy. When we went to the funeral home, they'd got like a cabinet set up with all the jewellery and that, but it was so expensive. Do you know what, Wendy? I didn't think, I used to say to my mum and dad when I was younger, am I adopted? We were on about this the other night, me and my mum, because none of us, me and my 2 brothers don't look alike. And I don't think our Danny, the middle brother, he looks very much like my dad, I think. My mum can't see it, but I can. But I used to think that I didn't look like anybody. I used to say, when I found, my mum used to say, no, you were found under a bush. But I have got a picture, or I put a picture of me and my dad side by side. So me when I was a bit younger, my dad when he was a bit younger. And I have to say, I can see the resemblances, especially the lower half of my face. So I think I'm more like my dad's side of the family, especially in the way I'm built, because the Bolton side of the family, what my mum said, we used to be built, the Bolton side of the family are built like Shire horses. My mum's got legs like a lark. My mum's got legs and my mum's got a figure like Lisa. She's tiny, my mum, and I've definitely not got my mum's legs. But yeah, I think I do take more from my dad's side of the family than I do my mum's. But I used to think that I didn't look like either until my mum gave me some. We were going through some old photographs when he passed, and I had a particular photograph that I really liked of him, and I was like, then I was looking at pictures of me and comparing, looking at facial features, and I was like, actually, I do look like, so my dad. I do look more like my dad than my mum. But some say I look like my mum, but I can't see. I couldn't see either, really, to be honest with you. So this is the Adelaide. This is the gorgeous lightweight. I'm sorry, girls, I've waffled a lot tonight. This is what happens when I'm on my own all week and I've got nobody to talk to. I ain't even told Lee about what's happened with the loft, I don't think. Have I told him? I can't remember. Anyway, that's the menopause, I forget. I'll forget what I've told you lot tonight, tomorrow. So this one goes up to a size 24 from an oversized 16. It's $25.99 and it's a gorgeous lightweight blazer for summer. Not that one though, because that's the Shelley blazer with my Obsession t-shirt underneath. Oh heck. But we've got the white in this one. We've got the stone in this one. We've got that lovely like a sage green. My friend does Ashes in Joy. Oh really, Mandy? Oh, is it quite reasonably priced? Because I would definitely be up for looking into that. You'll have to send me a link for a Facebook page or something and I'll have a look if she's got one. And we've got classic black. So I would say this is a great summer blazer because it's not lined. It's really lightweight fabric. If you like a blazer that's not too structured, so it's not got shoulder pads, it's not got lining, and the fabric, it's not really stretchy, but it does have like movement, so it won't be too restrictive. But this one is a really good size, so it'll definitely go up to a size 24, this one. Like I say, it's got that little bit of ruching underneath, but I would still put my arm cuffs on and wear that ruched up my arm. It's a good length as well if you like a blazer that's a little bit longer. And like I say, from an oversized 16, which is what I am, up to a size 24 on this one. Really good length. Love this top. So this is the one that I've just shown you in all the colours, and it's called the Anley, and then the blazer is called the Adelaide. So the top that I've got on is $16.99, which is a crazy price. It's a beautiful top. And then the blazer is $25.99. And there is a cheeky little scarf as well, girls, that I almost forgot to show you tonight. Will these be coming in smaller sizes? I don't know, Sue, because we've got loads of blazers in smaller sizes, haven't we? So I don't know whether Lisa will bring these in. But we've got lots. You know, we've got the, yeah, the Shelleys. We've got the Shelleys. We've got those new button neck ones that are coming in. There you go, just this size. But we have got lots of the smaller size blazers. Have a look on the website. If you type blazer in, they'll all come up. This is a new scarf. Absolutely stunning. It's got lovely dusky pinks in it. It's got the little, that is actually, because it's so sheer, it's not showing the colours properly. Let me try and put my hand behind it. That is actually like a grey blue. And then you've got that lovely, almost like a salmony colour. Pinky salmon, lots of gold foil in this one. It is quite neutral, even though it's got the colours running through it. I love a bit of gold foil. I know Lisa's not particularly keen on it, but I absolutely love it. Look at that rose there. Look how pretty that is. So nice and neutral. Can't wait for the button neck blazer. Honestly, I said to Lisa, I'm that excited I could pee. I cannot wait for the checked ones. They are gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Mandy. But yeah, there's lots of choice though, Sue, in blazers. I don't know whether you've got most of the Shelley blazers, but I love Shelley. It's a firm favourite for me. And we do that in 3 sizes. So that's the scarf for tonight, girls. Again, Probably not with the orange top, but with the white blazer that I've got on and the white jeans, this would be gorgeous. I've hopped the lightweight jackets. You've got the lightweight jackets from a few years ago. We've had some really nice ones. The Sally ruched. They were the first ever blazer that we brought in. I nagged and nagged, but a bit like Katie nagged me for my red Shelley blazer. I nagged Lisa way back in the day to get a blazer in with some stretch, because obviously if you are broader on the shoulders and bigger on the arms, sometimes it's a nightmare to get a blazer that's quite fitted through the body, and then they were always too tight on my arms, and she delivered, and she called it the Sally because I nagged the life out to get a blazer, so she called it the Sally Ruche, and then it kind of just took off from there. And every year we've tried to bring in a different blazer because blazers always do sell really well. I've got the beautiful red Shelley. You have indeed. I wonder where you got that from. I must have talked a lot because they're asking me to sort the jigsaw puzzle out on TikTok, so I think it's time to go. Anyway, girls, it's been nice. It's been nice talking to you, having a catch up, telling you about the ghost in my house. I will see you all in the morning at 10 o'clock. So I'll try and talk less tomorrow morning. I'm gonna ring Lee in a minute and talk his ear off, and then hopefully I'll be all talked out and I'll just show the clothes in the morning. So I do apologise if I've talked too much tonight, girls. And I'll see you all at 10 o'clock in the morning. See you later. Bye.